purpose. And my husband, he be tripping about all these conditioners I have, and then I tell him, no, I only use that conditioner for this. Only, like, especially if he's coming home and he's going up to the grocery store to get something, and there's a beauty supply store next to our grocery store, and I may say, hey, so that I don't have to, run out. But means you're there, why don't you go in the beauty supply store for me and get this shampoo? And he'd be like, there's shampoo there at the house, because my husband's hair is almost down to his waist. Yeah, my husband has very long hair. It's almost down to his waist. He has a very nice grade of hair. My husband is French Indian, and he washes his hair, often, especially with his profession. He has to wash his hair often. So he knows when there's conditioner and shampoo at the house, and he'd be like, but there's shampoo already at the house. And they tell him, no, I'm needing a clarifying shampoo. Serves a different purpose, And the same thing with my conditioners. There are certain conditioners that I only use for certain processes that I'm doing. And this was one that I only used for my two-step process, but now I use a different conditioner. So just putting that in a bowl, in my jar, and I am now just going to liberally add it, starting at the ends, and I actually work my way up. And yes, I am putting it on my new growth, okay? For those that want bone straight hair, may not choose to do that, but I'm putting it on my new growth as well. I am Texlax, so getting bone straight is not a thing for me. And to me, it's just added protection, even for my new growth. Because, I'm sorry, ladies, whether we want to face it or not, when we Texlax or straighten our hair, what the chemicals are doing to get it straight is actually breaking down, the components of your hair. So, we definitely have to consider that. Now, what I'm going to do now is I done added the conditioner to the hair. Definitely make sure I get these ends. And then what I do is I take my handy dandy Vaseline, get just a little bit of that, and I just put it on the ends, only on the ends. And I know I went far from the ends, but I would say mid-strand. And I actually, I did mid-strand because that's pretty much how much, this is all bone straight relaxer hair. All this here's, well, this up here is new growth, but on down is Texlax. So definitely get it on there. Then take it and twist it up. And do the next section. And I will continue to do these sections until it's all done. I've already done this whole section, so I just got 2 and this half to go. Again, I am finger detangling. Through, separate it as much as I can. Move any shed hair. Finger comb it as much as I can. And even doing this, you got to be very gentle and patient. Okay. Now what I'm doing is I'm going through and I'm starting at the end, working my way up. Okay, now that I'm at the new growth area, I tug at it, tug at it, tug at it. I'm going to part it, tug at it, tug at it. And see? Put the comb down and now go through and try to release any hair that the comb just naturally help to shed. Let the thumb be the guider. Okay. It's got a couple of strands. Apply the conditioner starting at the end. Work my way up. I can tell when I'm dealing with my hair, like right now applying this conditioner, I can tell where my Texlax hair come together, well, where my relaxed hair start, because it's just, all this is so thick until I get right here. And that's when my bone straight, excuse me, because I'm still relaxed. I'm just Texlaxed relaxed. I don't believe in trying to make it appear like I don't have chemicals in my hair. I even tell, people who ask me, especially during a stretch, when they see, one thing about being Texlax, like when I wear my bamboo twists, they hold. And a lot of people with regular bone straight relaxer look, it's hard for their hair to hold twist, but my Texlax hair, because of it has some texture to it, it holds it very well. And a lot of people are like, oh, you natural? I'm like, no, I'm not natural. But I tell them Texlax, they be like, Texlax, and I tell them it's still chemical. I ain't gonna act like I'm, don't put no chemical in my hair. It's still chemical. It's just that I don't leave the chemicals on, don't leave them on as long. Okay, so I've got that done. Take my Vaseline and apply it right there at that point where I said I can feel my relaxed hair. Okay. And if you want to put the Vaseline on the whole strand all the way just till you get to that new growth, you definitely don't want the Vaseline on the new growth. Some ladies who are Texlax, they do put it on new growth, but I don't. So I'm going to finish the rest of my hair doing the same process, and that is first finger detangling my hair, removing as much shed hair as I possibly can with my my manual digits, and then using my comb to detangle, and then after using a comb, going back through and pulling any hair that needs assistance to be released, pulling that out. I then apply my balancing moisturizing conditioner, and this is not the only one I use. As I said before, use any conditioner. You can use any conditioner, okay? Apply that to my whole strand, and this is optional for me to apply it to my roots. I just am. And then apply my Vaseline to my bone straight relaxed hair, and you can apply it to the whole strand if you want. I then, keeping it in sections, I then proceed to apply my Texlax chemical. And I will come back after I finish the process. Alrighty. Thank you, YouTube. Muchos besos.